Hey everybody, Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Today we're looking at Catawba Brewing Brown Bear Brown Ale. An English Brown Ale style, 4.5%, well it says 5.2% I should say, ABV. I'm looking at the can right now. So, bold, malty, and chocolate. Bold, malty, and chocolate according to what the sign says. So, now Beer Advocate says one thing and the website says another. So I think most times go with the website, what the website tells you. If the website says it's this, then it's that. So yeah, 5.2% ABV, gets a good score on Beer Advocate. That's what the beer looks like. I just came from outside, so I have my little jacket on or whatever. A jacket. I just had to grab something. My jacket's in the laundry right now, washing. So that's what the ale looks like. Definitely has a scent of chocolate as I'm getting immediately. Most of the chocolate's really coming along. Just looking at something online right now on YouTube right now. I'm just watching something. I'm checking some of my feed on Facebook, but anyway, nothing new on this evening here. Chocolate's really hitting it pretty hard. Crystal pale malts. But I love that chocolate scent. Down the hatch. It has the same notes, but more if I'm drinking like a lowbrow stout, maybe a porter. It doesn't taste like a brown ale to me. Like a Newcastle type of brown ale. I'm not comparing those two to Newcastle, but you know. But it has sort of a very lower tier mini sort of stout taste that I'm getting, or a coffee stout. The chocolate flavors are there. You're almost getting like a sort of a very tart, burnt, very strong coffee taste in the end, but kind of nice. It's pretty good. Very good. Nice. Decent. Enjoyable. Again, it's kind of hard to define whether it's a stout or a brown ale. As I mentioned, Catawba Brewing, based in Morganton, North Carolina. We've gotten a lot of their beers here in the state of Alabama since 2016. I think by middle 2016, early 2017, we started getting a lot of their beers here. Some agreement they made to distribute their beers here. And I'm sure, and of course, not just here, but pretty much throughout the Gulf Coast and pretty much of the Southeast have gotten their beers, not just their home state, but sort of North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, I'm sure, Louisiana. I don't know if they've gotten their beers yet down there, but I'm sure they will. So, I've had their Farmer's Ted, or Farmhouse, whatever it is, cream ale. I've had their Redlicious sort of double IPA. I did the Hopness Monster, their West Coast IPA, and I recently did their Hopness, sort of their other not Monster, but it was another name, Hotness, something, I don't know. I just did it the other day, man. How soon you forget? But anyway, yeah, it was their New England style version IPA. So, overall, they put out some good beers. This year, a good brown ale, enjoyable, nice chocolate flavor, not overly strong like semi-sweet chocolate, but definitely a chocolate flavor. A little coffee taste to this. You know, it's good. And I'm sure I'm going to go with the score on that. I love the can design compared with the other cans is right now. But again, I guess they've raised the ABV from what it was originally from 4 to 5. I guess with the added malts, roasted malts, and sort of the hops and the Magnum and Fugal, as they say, hops that are in this beer. So those are some of the ingredients that are in it. But overall, I think this is a good brown ale. So I'm going to go with the same score. I'm going to go good. I'll say very good. So this is a 8.6, 8.7, very good, B+ score for the brown ale. So if you see it, food pairings, doesn't really say what you compare it with. I don't know what you compare it with. I don't know if you compare it with maybe a dessert, but I don't know if that's a real good thing to do. Maybe a nice shepherd's pie or something, or beef pot pie. Maybe that'd be a good pairing with this beer, or a nice maybe gumbo we could pair it with. Probably, but that's what comes to mind. Well, then again, with gumbo, you could probably pair gumbo with maybe a Miller High Life or an ice beer. It's just a spicy, maybe a high gravity lager, extra strong beer, malt liquor. I don't know, but shepherd's pie, something like that. A meat pie would probably come to mind. Stew would work with this. So anyway, I won't go on and on. So that is my score. B+ for the Brown Ale from Catawba Brewery, based in Morganton, North Carolina. So you see it, try it, get it. John Anderson, Pierre, the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love.